Wow, I have to tell you, doing these YouTube videos is a real challenge, getting set up and good lights and some privacy. My name is Julia, and I am going through gastric bypass surgery. I'm pre-op at this moment, obviously. I'm going through Toronto Western Hospital. So I'm going to start out with my stats, and then I'll give you some background on me. So my stats are, I'm 5 feet tall. I am 200 or starting at 257 pounds, and that puts my BMI at, I believe, 47. I have no comorbidities. I am the picture of health with the exception of being 130 pounds overweight. I am all the way through now. I'm to the surgeon's appointment, which I will have on December the 7th with Dr. Arts, which means that my surgery will be at Toronto East General Hospital. I'm 33. I'm married with 2 children, an 11-year-old and a 7-year-old. I'm also an identical twin. My twin sister will also be having surgery, as will my husband and my mother. So we have a lot of support here. I will be the first one to go through, and followed probably closely behind by the other 3 are all headed through right now at basically the same stage. So I'll go through with you a little bit about my appointments. I'm not a good waiter, so I called and got almost every one of my appointments moved forward. So it's taken me about 4 months to get to this point, to the surgeon's appointment, which is fairly fast. I'm about a month, 2 months ahead of schedule. The orientation was very basic. PowerPoint presentation on what to expect, who you're going to see, what's going to happen, what the surgery types are, what Ontario covers, which is the gold standard gastric bypass, RNY, unless you have a reason to get one of the other surgeries. Lap band is not covered, which I didn't want anyways. Vertical sleeve if you have a family history of Crohn's, colitis, if you have intestinal problems, you may be eligible for the sleeve. Duodenal switch is performed by, I think, 2 doctors, one in Hamilton, Dr. Hong, and one in, I believe, Quebec, and I don't know his name. But again, you have to ask for that surgery if you want it. OHIP covers RNY for the most part. It's their gold standard. Went to the orientation, got all that information out of the way. They give you a pamphlet, a booklet, and in that booklet has a nutrition guide that you have to fill out. So for 3 days, including a weekend day, you have to fill out what you've eaten, what you drank, what times, how much, and then you have to give that to the nutritionist when you see them. You also have to fill out, it's a really long, say 20 some odd page questionnaire, and it's really to get to the bottom of what kind of an eater you are. It wasn't hard to fill out, you just need to be honest. And then I saw the nurse practitioner. That was simple. I don't have any comorbidities, so it was a very fast appointment. She just went through family history, my history, sent me down for blood work and an ECG, and then I had the social worker appointment. And the social worker appointment was, again, fairly easy. They go through your family history of depression, whether or not you have depression, if you have any problems really, like bulimia, emotional problems, which again I don't have any of. So that appointment went very well. They were able to fit me in that day for a nutrition class, which was very lucky. And that nutrition class lasted about 2 hours, went through way more in depth of the diet afterwards, what to look for on labels, how much of everything you need, and they also give you a pamphlet. They give you homework to do, and you get to try OptiFast. And I wanted to touch really quickly on OptiFast. I think people psych themselves out with OptiFast, and I'll explain why. OptiFast is not delicious. It really isn't. You know going in it's not going to be delicious. But it's not disgusting either. It's sweet. It's, I'll be honest, the vanilla smells like paper mache paste. It's not, it's definitely not gourmet by any means, but it is doable, and it can be dressed up. You can put some lipstick on that pig and make it edible, and we tried it in class, and it just really wasn't that bad. It's considering that you can dress it up once you get home, it was sweet, but no different really than protein shakes. And I think if you go in with an open mind, you'll do a lot better than if you go in expecting it to be gross. It really isn't. It smells bad. It doesn't taste bad. So after the nutrition class, we booked the next 2 appointments and got the one-on-one nutrition and the psychologist appointment. Both of those went really well. The one-on-one nutrition, she wanted to see that you made a difference in your diet, that you have pinpointed where your problem areas are, and that you've started putting in the effort to change them. Goes through to make sure that you understand after what your diet's going to entail. Make sure that you understand that, you know, what the different stages of the diet after when you're post-op will be, how long you'll be in the hospital for, that kind of thing. And she will tell you right there if she has any concerns, or if she feels that you know there's no concern, she's going to recommend you. Social work was the same. They take you into a room. This one's a private appointment. You cannot bring a spouse in with you or a support person, because it's personal. They ask you really personal things like, you know, if you've ever had anybody abuse you, if your spouse abuses you, if you have any specific challenges, maybe things, it's basically things that you don't necessarily want your spouse to know, or your partner, or whoever to know. That appointment again went really well. Now I'm on to the surgeon appointment, which is really exciting. It's every appointment was very exciting for me because I'm ready to go. But the surgeon's appointment means that I'm getting a surgery date soon. So I'm hoping for a surgery date sometime in January. Most likely it'll be sometime in February, maybe mid-February. Originally I was hoping for a December date, but that is unrealistic considering that the surgeon appointment won't be till the 7th of December. So I'm preparing myself for a February surgery date, which is exciting. And I guess I will keep you updated on how I'm doing, how everything's going, you know, my thoughts on things. I'm on, again, Obesity Help, Jewel, JEWEL -twin, TWIN. My sister's also on Obesity Help, so if you want to join me there, comment if you have any questions about Toronto Western Hospital or what the process has been so far. I'd be happy to answer them. I hope you're all having a great day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.